Hello YouTubers, Troz here, and I'm playing a new game called Automachef. And I don't really know much about this game other than you're basically building assembly lines for food, and if you watch this channel, you know how much I like playing games with assembly lines and production and conveyor belts and stuff like that. So let's check this out. I believe it's more of a puzzle-type game, but as I said, I've yet to play it, so let's find out together. Let's look at the how to play quickly. Objectives. Kitchens have 3 objectives. They are displayed on the level objectives panel when working on a kitchen. Dishes served. An essential requirement: deliver a target number of dishes. The kitchen is unable to deliver the minimum number of dishes. The kitchen will fail. Electricity used. A non-essential requirement: use less than the specified electricity amount. Ingredients used. Non-essential requirement: use fewer than the specified ingredients amount. There are no objectives when in the test site mode, where you're free to experiment with the machines. Disasters. There's quite a bit here. Level objective panel will list any disasters that are at risk of occurring in the kitchen. Disasters fall into 3 categories, with each having a specific machine type available to combat it. Whilst disaster response machines are available, the efficient approach is to fix problems with the underlying kitchen layout. Fires can break out if ingredients remain on a cooking machine for too long. Once a fire is started, it will spread to surrounding machines unless extinguished by the sprinkler or fire extinguisher machines. Breakdowns can occur if a machine is under a high amount of strain, such as an assembler producing dishes in extremely quick succession. Figure machines to operate at slower speeds, or place the mechanic machine to fix nearby breakdowns when they occur. Insects can appear if ingredients remain stationary for too long, causing an infestation to break out. Infestation can spread to other foodstuffs unless exterminated by the exterminator machine. Blueprints. We all love blueprints. Blueprints are saved copies of single machine or group of machines that can be used in other levels. Blueprints retain all the settings of the original machines. Create a new blueprint, head to the Blueprints tab in the parts list. Press the plus new blueprint button. You will be able to draw the marquee around the machines you wish to include in a new blueprint. Saved blueprints can be used in other levels, however, they only access if all the individual machines within the blueprint are available in that level. Order types. When kitchen is running, orders are received and displayed in the order queue on the left-hand side of the screen. The type of order will need to be taken into account when designing a kitchen. Restaurant meal orders can be delivered in any order. Customers will generally be quite patient. Takeout order meals can be delivered in any order. However, customers will be less patient than restaurant customers. Takeout customers can also order multiple meals in one go. Drive-through meal orders must be delivered in the correct order. The meal order at the top of the order queue must be delivered first. An advanced order reader can be used to help, as it can be configured to control other machines when an order reaches the top of the queue. Drive-through customers will also generally be quite patient. Efficiency. I think this is the last one we're going to read, and then we're just going to go into the campaign. Kitchen efficiency is calculated by determining how many dishes were completed in time, how many ingredients were wasted, and what was the average amount of energy used to complete a dish. Those are combined to represent an overall efficiency percentage for a kitchen. Top tips for an efficient kitchen. Minimize electricity use by configuring machines to use low energy modes. Order readers can be used to turn machines on and off for a set amount of time when orders are received. Minimize ingredient wastage by dispensing only what is needed when an order is received. Minimize kitchen footprint. The fewer machines that are needed, the less electricity is required and the less distance ingredients need to travel. Avoid unnecessary conveyor belts whenever possible. If an ingredient is required by multiple dishes, potentially use an order reader detecting multiple dish types to dispense that ingredient, and then send it to the appropriate assembler to cut down on unnecessary duplicate machines. Okay. Special orders, reputations, yeah. I'm sure the campaign will guide us through, so let's take a look at the campaign. Basic tutorial: lower 3 meals, keep electricity use under 500 watt hours, use fewer than 50 ingredients. Alright, let's take a look at this. Basic tutorial: 3 orders have to be fulfilled. Yeah, read that. Budget $40,000. Recipe, it looks like a hamburger. Hello there, fellow human being. Thank you for responding to my advertisement, helping me in setting up my new restaurant chain. My plan is to use fully anonymous kitchens to cut on costs and crush mankind. I mean, efficiently produce wholesome, tasty dishes, the kind humans like us love to digest. Before we start our first restaurant, we need to provide the concept. Prove the concept, not provide, prove. I've rented this test site for us to use. Follow my instructions and let's make sure this business plan of mine is feasible. You move the camera with WASD and cycle between the camera positions using X and C. Sure. You can scroll in and out using the scroll wheel of your mouse. Let's start by making a very simple kitchen that can only make plain burgers. We'll start by placing an assembler, a machine that combines ingredients into a finished dish. Click the assembler in the parts list, then place it in the marked location. Parts can be rotated with Q and E keys. You'll need to rotate the assembler so that its outputs are facing the conveyor belt. Where is the indicated location? Oh. That's not next to conveyor belt, but sure. Great, now click on the assembler and select the plain burger as the dish. Alright. Now click OK. Output mode finishes left. Okay, I'm wondering if that's referring to sides of a conveyor belt like Factorio does, or... Before we place any more machines, let's have a look at the recipe, see what will be needed. Click on the recipes button to view the plain burger recipe. I'm assuming the flashing button up here is the recipes button. Bun, raw patty, cooked patty, plain burger. That burger looks good. My taste sensors, I mean taste buds, are going crazy. So the recipe says we need 1 burger bun and 1 raw patty, which we need to cook. There's some machines that we can use to dispense, cook, and transport the ingredients. Close the recipes tab by pressing the OK button. Select the dispenser in the parts list and place 2 of them in the locations I've marked. Okay. Don't forget to use Q and E to rotate them to face the assembler. Now, click on top of one of them and configure it to dispense buns. And now the other one for raw patties? Yes. So now we've got the source of raw patties, we'll need a means of cooking them. A grill will do the job. Select the grill from the parts list and place it in the location. Great work, let's get those ingredients moving. Select the conveyor belt from the parts list, place them in locations I have marked. Remember, rotate them using Q and E keys so that they transport the ingredients in the direction of the assembler. Conveyor belts cannot directly feed into a grill or an assembler, so we'll need to use robotics to handle the transitions between these machines. Click the robotic arm dumb in the parts list and place them in the location I've marked. We need to pick up the cooked patties from the grill and place them into the assembler. With robotic arm dumb will pick up anything, so they pick up the raw patty as soon as it's placed in front of them. Instead, we need to use a robotic arm smart so that we can configure it to only pick up cooked patties. That robotic arm smart isn't as intelligent as us human beings, so it needs to be told exactly what ingredients to pick up. Right-click on it and select cooked patties in the drop-down. Ingredient filter, we want cooked patty. Okay. Now we can make a small test run of our kitchen. Let's see how everything works. Click the start button to set the kitchen running. Okay, it looks like everything's going okay. I was worried that this would get, like, too many buns, but maybe they're bun halves? Congratulations, you helped achieve the first step of my plan for global dominance, by which, of course, I mean dominance of the fast food market. 3 orders were fulfilled. You used less than 500. You used 130. Have to look again and see if there's a readout of that. Meals delivered 3. Meals failed 0. Efficiency 27%. Next, we're gonna look into making our machines more efficient. Join me again when you're ready. I guess we're ready now. Order reader tutorial. Deliver 5 meals. Keep electricity under 500 watts. Fewer than 50 ingredients. Looks like cheeseburgers this time. Ah, you're back. It was just converting oxygen into carbon dioxide, as we like to do, don't we, friend? Sure. It's time to learn about how we can make our kitchen more efficient so we don't waste ingredients or energy. First, I need you to finish this kitchen layout. Currently, it's suited for plain burgers, and I need it to produce cheeseburgers. It's always a good idea to look at the recipe first, so let's see what ingredients are needed so we know what machines to place. Click on recipes, view the cheeseburger. Recipe requires cheese, which needs to be processed into a cheese slice. Close the recipe window and I'll tell you which machines we'll need. Wait, this assembler already has 2 robot arms feeding ingredients into it, which is the maximum it can support. If we are adding cheese, we'll need to transport it to the assembler on the same conveyor belt that the burger buns use. The robot arm dumb that is currently picking up the burger buns will pick up any ingredient, so we'll be able to place the cheese slice into the assembler too. Click on the dispenser in the parts list and place it in the location marked. Rotate it using Q and E so that it's facing towards the assembler. Right click on the new dispenser and configure it to dispense cheese. Now we need a food processor to turn the cheese into a cheese slice. Click on the food processor. Parts list and place it in the marked location facing the assembler. Food processor requires no additional setup. It will automatically process any ingredient that passes through it. Some more advanced dishes will require ingredients to be processed multiple times. Let's, how do we get rid of that? Now we just need to configure the assembler. Right click and choose cheeseburger. Now run this kitchen and check that everything works. Press the start button to begin. Okay, we have the cost here. Okay, there's energy counting up. A little wasteful that the whole block of cheese gets turned into only one slice, but you know. Okay. We are delivering dishes now. do get 2 buns per cheese slice, so they're bun halves. It's 4 delivered. And here comes the 5th. Should have been... Okay. The kitchen has a flaw. It will endlessly produce cheeseburgers. What a waste of ingredients and, more importantly, electricity. Misuse of electrons makes me feel sad and angry. Isn't that what we want, though? Ingredients are constantly being dispensed, and the grill is always on, even if no one has ordered a cheeseburger. That cannot be allowed. We can fix this by placing an order reader. Ah, I see. There was orders only popping up occasionally. To ensure that cheeseburgers are only prepared when an order comes through, select the order reader in the parcel list and place it in the location that I've highlighted. Right-click on the order reader and set it to detect cheeseburger orders. Now that the order reader will detect whenever a cheeseburger order is placed, we can use it to control up to 4 other machines. Select the new part to connect. A new connection to part. Left-click on the cheese dispenser to create a connection to that part. Select the do nothing to expand the control options, and then scroll to the option perform action 1 time on new order is set. Form. Ah. Now we'll select this again. We'll connect it to the raw patty. Perform. Ah, 1 action time when new order. And now for the buns, we want this to do 2. We want it to do 2, I think. But we'll follow the directions. On while order is pending. Alright, so that will turn on the grill until the order is delivered. Alright, let's hit start and see what happens. On the left is where your customer orders will appear. I'll simulate some customer orders. Simulate makes it sound almost like a machine. Ha! How humorous. Okay, maybe the bun isn't a bun half. Okay, this does seem a lot more efficient. The energy used looks to be lower. It was definitely lower at the beginning. Perfect! We vastly improved the efficiency of our kitchen. I knew you were the person for the job. I think it's time to start on our first premises. The world won't know what is about to unfold. Haha. Yes. Let's open our first restaurant then, shall we? Well, it wouldn't let me hit the little question mark there. Deliver 10 meals. And same thing about usage, less ingredients this time. Burger and cheeseburger. Time has come. The reign of mankind's hunger is now about to end. Here's our first kitchen. It's empty now, but think of the potential. Here's the plan. We scale up quickly, opening numerous kitchens, serving more complex meals as our technology improves. Gain the trust of the public, get some coverage, become a popular choice, and then, when everyone is eating our food, well, you'll have to wait. Let's start simple, offering the cheeseburger and plain burger. After all, we know we can easily produce these. Now we just need to test them out on the public and make sure they taste as satisfactory as they look. Yes, satisfactory. Okay, I guess I get to produce this all on my own. Machine that automatically combines two outputs. Ooh. Didn't realize you could zoom in that much. You'll do plain burgers. Still not sure what that is. Power saving? Let's say power saving, because that seems to be what we want to do, is save power. Oh, I guess I'm used to Satisfactory to rotate items with the mouse wheel. You're the plain burger. How do I... Oh, okay, I can just drag you. We'll put you there. You know what, this could be more efficient if we swap these around. You're gonna make the cheeseburger. You'll make the plain burger. Dispenser. So, plain burger. You're gonna dispense the raw patty. Conveyor belts. Go up and we'll put robot's arms to put it there, and that robot arm will put it there. Food processor here. So you're gonna be, again, you're gonna be the raw patty. You're gonna be the cheese. And you're gonna be the bun. Dumb arm, dumb arm, dumb arm, dumb arm, dumb arm, dumb arm. Smart arm, smart arm. Cooked patty. You should be bun. You should be cooked patty. Not grated cheese. Cooked patty. Be the plain burger. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, except you're not plain burger, you're cheeseburger. Wow, order is pending. You're gonna detect plain burgers, and basically the same thing. Action one time. Action one time. While order's pending. And we're almost up to the cost limit, but I think we have everything. Let's hit save. And start. So hopefully we'll have orders in just a minute. Do we have to follow these people or something? We just have to wait for them to enter our restaurant. Everything looks good so far, I think. I was wondering if we'd get a break where we'd have one of these turn off. I wonder if I can make this more efficient. Turn on the grill only for like 5 seconds or something. If that's enough time to cook. 78% efficiency. Let's see if that works. No. Let's say turn on for 7 seconds. Didn't see what our total energy usage was. Just wish this didn't take so long at the start. To start getting orders. Although I guess this is to see if you have your grills on all the time, you're gonna really up your power usage. See if that burger cooks. Oh no. Okay. Let's just do... let's say 11 seconds. Hopefully 11 seconds will be enough. The real problem is that like it turns on before the meat is even dispensed, and then it takes a bit of time for it to travel along the conveyor and for the arm to grab it and put it on the grill. So let's see if this makes an improvement. Alright, here we go. We got an order. Dispense stuff. There we go. Okay, it looks like 11 seconds is enough, but it doesn't really restart it. But it looks like as long as we have another order coming, that it might be enough. Yeah, it seems it doesn't reset the 11 seconds if a new order comes in. Or, you know, when a new burger... if it's already on and another order comes in, it doesn't reset it to 11. Kind of, which is the problem. I think this was less energy usage, but technically we use more ingredients now because we had more orders going on. Alright, let's go on to the next level and see what that's all about. Let us begin. 400 kilowatts this time. Is that a BLT? Spurgers were a success. The public were ecstatically indifferent towards them, giving me feedback such as, yes, it had taste, and stop asking me questions and leave me alone. I managed to get this place at a discount rate. Apparently humans are not keen on working in tight spaces, a privilege those stupid machines don't care for. Now what you're thinking, fellow carbon-based life form, fellow converter of complex proteins, what can we do in this limited space? Well, it turns out we'll be able to achieve a lot here. We can offer a brand new dish, the BLT sandwich. Pay close attention to the recipe and the required steps. The space looks limited, but you'll easily fit in the required machines. Remember, efficiency will be key in our continued partnership. Let's look at the recipe. Bread, you need to toast it, 2 bread slices. Tomato, slice it. Lettuce, bacon, make crispy bacon strips. Simulate order. Oh, well, I don't need a simulator order. Okay, well, I'm assuming we'll need an assembler. Wonder if the arms only go straight, or can they, like, do 90 degrees? Do the BLT. We'll have an electric grill, and I'm guessing what needs to be processed. Let's look back at the recipe. The tomato needs to be sliced, so that needs, I'm assuming, slicing by a food processor. Rotating. We'll do that. 5 orders have to be. Let's do one of those. Dispenser. Conveyor belts. So my thinking is we need the bread and bacon cooked / toasted. So that will go onto the one grill. The other ingredients will get here. The dumb robotic arm will just place stuff there. And there, we need a smart robotic arm there, I hope. And that should do it, if the smart robotic arms are really smart. So you're gonna be bacon strips. You're gonna be bread slice. You're gonna be lettuce. You're gonna be tomato. You're gonna, I guess, just slicey. Ooh. You can't do 2 things. And they do have a... Okay, they can curve. Okay, I need to rearrange things. go here. I'm gonna rotate you here. Rotate you there. You'll do that as well. Alright, we need some more smarty guys. Actually, and how do we get rid of... How do we delete you? I get rid of a part. Delete key. Another dumb arm there. Alright. You're gonna be toasted bread. I think you should be left. You're gonna be bacon, crispy bacon strips, and you should be right. Alright. Bacon strips. Perform action one time. I wish perform action one time was at least if one was the default. Oh, I right clicked instead of left. Alright, and if I'm doing things correctly, the bread should be 2. Let's simulate an order. Okay. Ah! Alright, that should work. Now, the only problem, one is I'm missing an arm here. And, we're not turning off the grill, but, well, that's something we'll have to deal with. Anytime. Like a park here or something. Grill's using power. These other machines are a little... Here we go. we're doing good. The main thing being we're only using one grill. It does look like a grill can hold up to 4 items. I'm wondering if you can chain these order readers together. Because that would increase price, but we could have this turn off the grill. Or maybe we could have a second one. $34 ingredients. We're right on the edge there. Money spent, energy used, 71% efficiency. Let's hit retry here. Let's say power saving. We're right up against the limit here. Maybe we could save one conveyor belt. Not quite sure how though, but okay. Let's see if this works when we do get an order. We're definitely using less electricity now. The only concern is now that this takes longer, we may wind up getting more orders, so using more ingredients. I guess we're using... Were we using more power at the start? Because it shouldn't be... I guess these take a few seconds to deliver the ingredients, and that uses more power while they're delivering ingredients, like now. Alright, one more sandwich. %. Actually, I'm not sure if that was more or less. We're definitely using less electricity. I thought we had 74%, but I may not be remembering that correctly. Anyway, doubling down, deliver 20 meals. I think I'm gonna end this look at Automachef here. If you'd like this little taste of the game, check it out. It's on Steam. I believe it's also on Switch. It just came out this week. I'm sure we get a lot more, interesting things to do. It looks like there is a scenario editor. There's mods. I know the Steam Workshop has some stuff, so I'm guessing you can make your own levels. I'm not sure how that works on the Switch version, but take a look if you like making factories and planning out how things should run. We're just at the beginning. I'm sure it gets a lot more interesting, and you get more machines and more complicated processes and ways you can combine certain things to help improve efficiency. So check it out, and I'll see you guys next time.